Hello, Angie here. Trying to figure out, I've got both of my cams hooked up, trying to figure out how to use the Roku cam on social media. It didn't come with an installation disc, so I'm at a loss. But anywho, I plugged it in with, I've got both cams plugged up to the laptop, and the one is, my webcam is the only one working. So anyways, I'm lounging in my PJs. I think it just caught you. Gonna get chewed up. But anywho, wanted to say good morning, so good morning. Anywho, it is my Thursday, January 16th of 2025, and it is 11:09 a.m. Still snow covered outside, snow and ice. All the snow turned to ice. But anyways, and it's supposed to snow again today, so I don't know how much more we're expected to get though. I forget. But that looks weird. I guess it's the shadow. Anywho, I finally am wearing my new hoodie. I finally got one the other day. It's where I went to where I went to school at, Scottsburg High School, or Scottsburg School District. Wanted one ever since I was a poor little kid running around in white dollar store boat shoes and cheap spandex. So anyways, I finally got one, and it only took me till well, I'm 42, getting ready to be 43. So anywho, and I bought it on my own. And I may have a duplicate feed going, which means that may not be a shadow. Not sure on that note. But anywho, here's the little thingy I'm trying to get to work. I thought that if I got it and plugged it up to my TV that it would work. I thought the same thing with that one too, though. And I can't get neither picture to show up on the TV. So anywho, and I can't get that one to work on the laptop. But anyways. I don't have audio. Anywho, so I'm not doing much of nothing at all. Being bored and trying to pass time. Still waiting on still trying to find a place to live. A very cheap old place that I can afford for like $500 a month. with utilities would be preferably purchased. Otherwise, if I can't purchase a crappy mobile home on a small piece of land for cheap, then I'm gonna have to go with an efficiency apartment or something for extremely cheap. But even those are running, even those are out of my price range, because then I wouldn't have no money to live on. Wouldn't have no money for utilities neither. So, because the quotes I've been getting are like $800 and $900 for efficiency, and around $1,000 to $1,200 for one bedroom, and those are lowball prices. Some of them were $2,000 plus a month, plus all utilities. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Whenever Jay and I moved in Grayland, which it was 2 decades back, but whenever we did that, my ex-stepfather-in-law purchased both trailers for under $6,000, and then all we had to pay was $220 a month lot rent for each, which he paid one lot rent and we paid the other. But anyway, I was kind of hoping for something like that. That trailer should have been mine and was supposed to go in my name, but I never got it. I ended up having to leave Noblesville and move back to Austin to take care of Carmel, or at least that's what I was told and believed. So anyways, I had to leave it behind. I got to get 2 truckloads from it, and they had broken into it and took what they wanted. And I got to go get 2 truckloads of furniture and a carload of clothes, and I lost everything else. And then I think the ones who got the trailer, and I think they ended up stealing it, based on the fact that it was mine, or supposed to be mine. I think they ended up coming and having everything to do with what happened at Grandma's house on Broadway whenever they took everything. They booted me out and told me I couldn't stay anymore, and I'd get locked up for trespassing if I went back, and it was done either has my aunt or through my aunt. I'm not sure which, but anyways, so they ended up cleaning the place out, and I walked with nothing. But so I think they ended up going back and getting what I had moved from Grayland. I think they ended up getting what they could and taking it back to the trailer, but I don't know. The location I drove through, it wasn't there. It had been stolen. One had been sold, supposedly. One had been given away. One had been, one was left in its place. But anyways, so I don't know. So now I'm still looking for a crappy trailer with a very small piece of land that's easy to maintain and that is cheap, for a very low budget. Apartments aren't seeming plausible, or at least the ones I've looked on. I went for low income based, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get. But anyways, I don't know yet. I was put on the waiting list, so we'll have to see. Anywho, I'm having critter issues again, still, and it's driving me crazy. But anyways, let's see. My daughter's getting ready to she'll be 18 in May. And this is January, so February, March, April. So you're looking about 3 or 4 months. She'll be 18. So that's going to be something. That means she's going to be she won't be under guardianship anymore that I'm aware of, unless something's changed that I don't know about. Means she'll be legally responsible, or legally on her own. She'll be considered a legal adult in the state of Indiana. So that's going to be different and a game changer. Otherwise, if she were still in my custody, I'd slap her name on as a co-applicant or mine as a co-applicant, and we'd have a better chance at getting the apartment. But anywho. You didn't do anything. And why am I back to my laptop cam? Oh, no, my laptop cam. Anywho. No human trafficking and no marketing. I don't do nothing of the sort, and I don't like people that do, so. And that's a common thing these days, especially with mind control and invasions of all kinds. But anywho, which was said for a reason. Anywho. Anywho. I'm bored if you can't tell. I've got a lot of laundry to do and dishes to do and need a shower and all that good stuff. But anywho, I guess I'm going to go on that note. I don't know where they are. I don't have the ability to. You don't have any credible, reliable forms of communication at all. Everything's infiltrated. And my audio isn't matching my visuals, so. Anywho. Gonna go. That way you keep moving me to a duplicate location and keep taking my tracker and leaving my